Welcome. This is Penny, and we're here for the War and Wellness, and we are talking about staying ready to stay well. That's right, staying ready to stay well, specifically virus remedies. And 'tis the season for viruses. And I want to welcome all of my Facebook family into the room. Let me make sure that I have yep, I need to grab my Facebook group family into the room because they're as important. Hello, everyone. They're as important, and make sure that they are here. Wonderful. And let's see, Instagram. Make sure the Instagram, yes, Instagram is in the room as well. Woo, wonderful. I love it when technology works in my favor. So we're talking about it tonight because there are so many people. It's all over the news. It's all over social media. It's in my family chat. We're talking about people having a challenge with staying well during this winter season. And actually, it can happen anytime during the year. So we want to stay ready to stay well. Simple remedies for your wellness. And I'm here every Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. And we're going to dive into these powerful remedies. I talk about grandma's wisdom and all of the home remedies that we can use, which, by the way, do still work. Yes, they do. And did you know that the norovirus is a leading cause of the stomach bug? I had people actually on my church chat talking about the fact that they had a stomach bug as well. So it is going around, and it affects 21 million people in the US. If you know someone this year who has been affected by the norovirus, put a N in the chat for norovirus, or you can put an F for flu because it's known by that name as well. Affecting 21 million people? Are you one of those people? So flu season can send hundreds of thousands of people to the hospital. So the best time to prepare is before you feel even the slightest sniffle or ache in your body. You want to make sure that you're prepared ahead of time. There's a saying that says prior preparation prevents poor performance. The 5 P's. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. So here, Plant-Based Penny is helping you to be prepared so that your body can perform not poorly, but perform well. So let's talk about it right now. So I have 5 steps that you can take to stay ready to stay well. Step number 1, make your rocket fuel. Now, it's on my website at plantbasedpennylife.com, the virus busting rocket fuel. But I used to make this with my nieces and nephews whenever they would come over the house, and we would have our Aunt Penny and Uncle Paul weekends. And if anybody had the sniffles or the cough or cold or any of those types of symptoms, yes, I definitely would make sure that they got this in them so that they would not leave their germs after their sleepover weekend with us. And so, hi, Mom, how are you? So, hi, Pat, Carla, Tammy, Sheen, all of you, thank you for joining. And so, yes, the rocket fuel is really, really easy. I'll just run through the ingredients right quick. You can go to my website at plantbasedpennylife.com. So let me put my website up here for you all to make sure that you have that correctly. So that is the website for those of you who don't have it already locked in. So the ingredients, yes, Liz, the ingredients in the rocket fuel include, and fresh is best. And there are many different, or a couple different variations of this, but using fresh is best when you have it. If not, it's okay to use dried. So we have fresh ginger, we have garlic, we have lemon, we have turmeric, and we have cayenne pepper. All those are going to be the main ingredients in it. I add pineapple juice to mine instead of using water. It's a personal preference. And I used to send this to my niece when she was at Pine Forge Academy as well. So it's great for college students or students in boarding school, people who may not be able to make it for themselves. You can make it and you can give it to them because you just want to be a blessing to someone else. So how do you use it? You blend all those up in a blender. I use this Vitamix, but you can use it in a blender. You may have to blend it a little bit longer for other blenders. And you can drink it right away. You can warm it just a tad. So you can drink it cold, you can drink it warm. Or what I suggest is that you make some and that you freeze some. Because when you are getting sick and you don't really feel that well, you really don't feel like doing a whole lot of preparation in the kitchen. So freeze it, you can pour it into an ice tray and to ice cubes so that you can use it to add it to your teas, or you can put it in containers and freeze those so that you can bring those out, thaw those, and pop it in some water to defrost it or just let it melt. Either one. It's a powerhouse mix and it helps keep your body in immune fighting shape. So let me just back up for just a second. If you know anything about viruses have to run their course. So these steps are not going to eliminate the virus right away out of your body. It's going to help your body in fighting those viruses that may be attacking you and you're not feeling so well and you really need to be able to function. So I just want to make sure that we understand that is the case. So I just wanted to clarify there. Okay. So the other thing that you may know is that I also make immune supporting teas. Yes, I do. Some of the teas are clear. Some of the teas are the reddish colored. Let's see, I had for my spa event this weekend, I blended together some elderberry, ginger, and some people call it sorrel tea. So hibiscus is the other name for it. It was so very good. And not only was it good, it's also good for your immune system. And so if you don't buy one of my supporting teas, and I was able to bring some things back through customs, I've had some other people bring some things from the islands so that it will be in its purest form. You can order or just go to the grocery store and buy yours if you don't buy mine. But the teas that I recommend that you definitely have in your home medicinal medicine cabinet are elderberry and echinacea and ginger and mint. So you want to make sure you have those. Yes, you're taking your zinc, your vitamin C, you're getting your vitamin C from your foods, but the teas are really going to help you as well. It's going to be soothing for your throat, and also it's going to help your immune system so that your body can fight well. So, and also make sure the other thing for the teas is to make sure that you are using non-white sugar to sweeten the teas. Make sure you're using non-white sugar to sweeten the teas, because sugar is going to immediately depress your immune system. And so you don't want to take something that's good for your immune system and you're taking the good herbal teas, and then sugar comes and just knocks it right down, and then it's just null and void. So I was mentioning this to a client the other day, and they were talking about how their body was taking a while to respond to some of the natural remedies. And one of the challenges was you can't go out and eat fast food or eat the standard American diet and then expect to drink a tea and hey, everything's gonna be well. Hey, this is not working. No, you need to also, it's holistic. It is holistic in the process. So we want to help here at Plant-Based Penny people move from problems to progress with plant-based and natural solutions. And it is a holistic remedy that we propose and that we suggest. So make sure that you have a natural sweetener. And so a natural sweetener, that could be for some a raw honey. Using a local honey is best than using one that's from another part of the country. Stevia is also very good. A monk fruit sugar or sweetener is also good. Powdered date sugar is good. Agave is good. So there are many different options that you can use to help make your drink delicious and without feeding inflammation. So that's point number 3. The fourth point is freeze lemon juice. Freeze lemon juice, and you can do it in cubes. And so taking the lemon juice, so fresh is best, remember? So squeezing the actual lemons, getting the lemon juice without the seeds, and putting those in cubes so that you can have all year long. You can have your lemons that are loaded with vitamin C, and you can have those in your freezer to pull out, drop them in some warm water or tea for an instant boost. You're drinking your lemon water in the mornings. You're drinking it whenever you feel the first signs of anything that might be the indication that a virus could be coming upon you. You are ready to go. You are ready to go. You stick that in your thermos and you're out the door. You're drinking the water. You're drinking the lemon water. The fifth step, which is very, very important, and it is one actually that, our grandmothers taught us, and I think that it's often overlooked. And I'll tell you a little twist on this too after I share this with you. But that is gargling. Gargle. I mean, I've had people who have been in many different situations in life, and they did not have either access to medications that they could go and buy. They did not have either the money to buy it or the transportation to get there, or there was some roadblock that occurred. And gargling is such a simple remedy. And if your grandmother or mother, your whoever it is, your elder in the family suggested gargling to you, put gargle in the comments. Gargle. Gargle. And gargling, that helps to activate the vagus nerve, and that runs from your brain all the way and touches all the major organs in your body. So it plays a key role in your immune function. So when you gargle, so here's the thing. When you gargle, when you're well, you can gargle throughout the day. So I would just advise 2-3 times a day, just regular gargling, just keeping your throat clear and keeping the habit. If you are sick, if you've already acquired a virus, then you want to gargle 6 times a day. So don't think that it's just gargling at bedtime or just gargling in the morning. No, it is gargling throughout the day, because we're going to stimulate the vagus nerve throughout the day. We're going to help clear our airways and help clear our throat multiple times a day. And now when you gargle, you want to gargle with warm water. You want to gargle with warm water. There's a lot of talk about gargling with providone iodine. However, if you're managing a thyroid condition like I am, then you don't want to be adding the iodine additionally because your body's going to get enough of it already. So you can just gargle with sea salt and water, sea salt and warm water. Or you can just gargle to stimulate the vagus nerve, which attaches to all of your major immune organs. You can just gargle with water, warm water. You can just gargle with warm water. So it is very important that you understand that these remedies are right within reach for you. It doesn't require a lot of money. And people think that being healthy or being plant-based is going to require a lot of money or a lot of time. And it's going to require some attention because you want to focus on your wellness so that you can avoid the sickness. Because if you don't focus on your wellness, then you will get sick and your sickness will make you focus on it. It will make you focus on it. So it's a simple habit that can make a huge difference in keeping your throat and your immune system in top shape. So family, I actually have a crock pot on the stove upstairs because I am prepping so that I don't have to cook on tomorrow. So that's prior preparation prevents poor performance. So what we want to do, just like with being sick and staying ready so that we can stay well, is we want to prepare. So make sure that you remember all 5 of these steps. And they are: make sure that you're making your rocket fuel, which is over on my website, your immune supporting teas. Make sure that you're using a proper sweetener other than the white sugar, and freeze your lemon cubes, and make sure that you gargle. So we want to prepare now. Prior preparation prevents poor performance so that you do not have to scramble later. This is Plant-Based Penny. I will be back for the War on Wellness broadcast on next Wednesday at 6:00 p.m. And I thank you for joining me on Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube as well. So hello to everyone over on YouTube. So if you have any questions, let me know. I help people move from problems to progress with plant-based solutions through speaking engagements and one-on-one consultations. So thank you, and we will see you next time.